It's Friday, so you know what that means? It's time to crack open another pack. Hello and welcome to Life Begins at 20. My name is Mark and thank you so much for joining me. It's time once again, Booster Pack Friday, to crack open a pack of Rivals of Ixalan. So let's grab ourselves into this pack and see what goodies we have inside. Start off with Secrets of the Golden City. I do like this card. Ascend isn't that difficult to trigger off, and then you're paying 3 for 3 cards. That's more than good enough. Not necessarily going to be first pick, but it's still a very, very good blue card to get hold of. Next, we've got Martyr of Dusk. So again, in the white vampires kind of deck we've got going on, if you wanted to go for that way, 1 and a white gives you 2/1, and when it dies, it gives himself a 1/1 vampire with lifelink. Very, very decent card there. Not necessarily first pick, so it's still very good. Next up, we've got ourselves a pirate card here in Fathom Fleet Border. So for 2 and a black, it's a 3/3, and when it's the battlefield, you lose 2 life unless you control another pirate. Again, so if you're creating a lot of pirates, it's decent. I mean, 3/3 for 3 is okay, but it's not anything to be excited about. We've got yourself a piece of sideboard removal here in green. Destroy target creature with flying for 2 at instant speed. Decent enough. Next up, we've got Fanatical Firebrand. I do like this card quite a lot. 1/1 haste for 1 in red, decent, and then you can tap it to sacrifice and deal 1 damage to target creature or player, so you can get rid of an irritating threat on the opponent's side of the board as well. Decent enough. Next up, we've got Swaggering Corsair. So for 2 and a red, you got yourself a 2/2 with Raid. So when it enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it, if we attack with a creature this turn, again, getting that Raid trigger, getting yourself a 3/3 is really the only way I would personally actually use this card, but it's okay. Next up, we've got Dark Inquiry. So for 2 and a black, sorcery, target opponent reveals his or her hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card, so it's kind of more expensive duress, but it can hit more cards. So again, if you wanted to actually have some hand disruption, there could be quite useful. Next, we've got a piece of ramp here in Orazka Relic. Again, Ascend isn't that difficult to achieve in limited, so that side of things would actually be fairly decent. 3 cost, you get yourself a bit of ramp. Again, can be quite useful, especially if you're going down the route of dinosaurs. You can tap it to sacrifice it, you gain 3 life and draw a card. When you get the City's Blessing, again, is perfectly doable. Next up, we've got a piece of removal in white. Very decent here. So sorcery speed, 1 and a white, destroy target vampire or destroy target enchantment. There's plenty of either of those in the game as well. It's definitely going to be used in the sideboard, but even potentially could even be used as main boarding as well. On to the uncommons. A little bit of fixing here with black and green. So again, nothing too exciting, not going to be first picked anyway. Next, we've got Shake the Foundations, which is a very, very good card if you're trying to have a little bit of a board wipe, or if you're going to be using the Enraged Dinosaurs kind of deck going on. 2 and a red, deals 1 damage to each creature without flying, so again, loads of Enraged triggers there, and you get to draw a card on top, so could be useful again if you are going for that. Well, this is certainly turning into be a very easy first pick. My favourite card from the entire set, Ravenous Chupacabra, so good. 2 and 2 black for a 2/2, enter the battlefield, destroy target creature and opponent controls. Such a good card, especially in limited. My #1 cube card as well, it's just so good. And we've got ourselves a Protean Raider. So for 1, a blue and a red, you've got yourself a 2/2. And if your raid trigger is, if you attack with a creature this turn, you may have it enter the battlefield as a copy of any other creature on the battlefield. That could be quite cool, especially if your opponent or yourself has got some massive great creature you can copy it on as well. Not necessarily going to be first pick, but it's definitely a rather interesting type of mechanic there. And we've got ourselves another foil. It's 3 foils in a row, and it is Sadistic Sky Marcher. This looks really nice in foil, fair play. So for 2 and a black, it's a 2/2. As an additional cost to cast it, pay 1 unless you can reveal a vampire. So again, really fits in nicely with Vampire Tribal there. Flying lifelink as well is really nice, and it looks so good in foil. So I'll be back in a second with my #1 pick from the pack, which I'm pretty sure most of you can guess already. So for me, the #1 pick from the pack was a completely obvious choice, at least in my eyes, and that was Ravenous Chupacabra. Not only do you get to destroy a creature your opponent controls, you also get yourself leave a body on the board as well with that 2/2. If you can get multiples of these in a limited deck, it's absolutely phenomenal. But no, this guy is so good. Got itself into cube, and it's one of my favourite cards in the entire set as well, so it's definitely easy first pick there, and there's some other black cards that you may be able to pick up as well along the way if they rotate around as well. But no, Ravenous Chupacabra for me, easy first pick, so good a card. So as you can probably tell, really easy first pick there. Ravenous Chupacabra is just such a good card. Definitely my favourite there for Cube. But do let me know in the comment section below which card you would have picked from the pack and what would have been your pack 1 pick 1. I'm probably sure a lot of you would have gone for the Ravenous Chupacabra, but it'd be definitely very interesting to see if you were going to pick something else and what the reasoning behind that was. Just a reminder, all of the cards that opened up within Booster Pack Friday as well will be going to the patrons as part of a giveaway every single month. So all 4 packs opened, the winner of that giveaway will get all the contents of those 4 packs sent to them, and it will just keep going like that for the rest of the Booster Pack Friday series. It's just a nice way to open up some more packs and give something back to all of those patrons as well. But do let me know in the comment section below as well whether you'd like to just see the latest set of the standard set, or you'd like to kind of go around, try different packs out as well instead of just sticking with that. I would like to know in the comment section below, and I will be asking my patrons as well which ones they would prefer too.
I would just like to take this moment to thank my Patreons of the channel. I can't thank you enough for the help and support that you're giving me. If you'd like to do the same, head over to patreon.com/lifebeginsat20, and there'll be a link in the description below for that as well, where there are plenty of rewards to choose from. With your support, we can really push to make this channel even better. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Tuesday and Friday. With your support, we can really help this channel to grow. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.